Would you like to discover why guys test boundaries and why men test women? Hi, I'm Antje Boyd, founder and creator of the Magnetize Your Man method. And look, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe by clicking that bell right below so you get notified for the next juicy video coming your way that helps you to finally attract that right man for you. Reason number 5 why guys test boundaries and women is because he wants to find out if you're a short-term girl or you are a long-term girl. Now, what men figure out and find out so much is that oftentimes women are so willing to just do whatever it takes to be with this guy, to give all that power away, to give all their sense of self-worth, confidence away as well. And also, like, they just really show themselves sort of like more on the surface, right? So men like to actually test that and see how deep is this woman, right? You know, how much is she actually long-term potential? How compatible is she actually with me? Versus short-term, oh, she just like hooks up with men all the time and it doesn't barely take anything to conquer her, to claim her. She's easy, right? So they're definitely looking for that, and make sure you are checking those boxes in that moment, right? Because what you really want to do is make sure that he sees you as the long-term girl, right? That has substance, that has capacity, that has also different parts of her. So it's showing yourself in different ways versus just one-dimensionally. Reason number 4 why guys test boundaries and women is because he wants to see how you behave around him and how he should behave around you. Yes, he actually wants to see, are you explosive? Do you withdraw, right? Do you become passive aggressive, right? Like, how are you handling conflict? How are you handling tension? How do you handle the unknown, the uncertainty? For example, he could take you on a road trip to find out how you're handling something when something breaks down. Not that he does that on purpose, but usually things happen when you go on a road trip that are a little bit more unpredictable, right? We just had friends where their van broke down halfway through. So also being aware of that as well. Or maybe you get lost, maybe out of the sudden the Google Maps is not working anymore, right? And like, now what? How are you responding? Do you trust him? So he wants to see how he should behave around you and also how you're responding to that, right? So he can see, can I be myself around her, or do I need to basically walk on eggshells all the time? And do I need to be apologetic? Do I need to be careful, mindful all the time? Can I be also expressive? Because remember, all of us have the different archetypes inside of ourselves. So he's also going to see how free he is to express all of his archetypes in your presence. Reason number 3 why guys test boundaries is he wants to find out how valuable you are. Again, we go a little bit back to how much do you honor yourself? How much do you treasure yourself? Are you going to set boundaries, right? Like when he pushes through, are you going to put him in his place? Are you holding your own in the relationship, right? And also, do you challenge him? Because look, I know this is contrary to like sort of like popular belief here, but men are actually quite sensitive and they can sense when you actually don't like something, when something is just not right. And they can also then see, are you speaking to that? Look, when he knows he takes that last cookie out of the cookie jar, right? Like he knows he should be called out on that. So if you value yourself, you should set the boundaries. So he learns that he can ultimately trust you, right? And not just like that you're never gonna say anything, and you're never gonna rock the boat, right? And you're afraid of conflict and confrontation. that's when he will then not trust you, because he actually knows, well, for one, I can get away with whatever I want. And that also and ultimately means that he loses respect for you. So what you want to do in those moments when he tests how valuable you are, treat yourself like a queen. Treat yourself how you would treat your own best friend. What would you advise your own best friend to do or say when a man is clearly overstepping the boundaries? He's clearly testing you, right? He's clearly asking you to come halfway, to drive more towards him so he doesn't have to make the effort in all of those small ways to see how willing are you to bend. What would you tell your girlfriend if that were to happen? That's how you want to treat yourself. Which then leads me to reason number 2. He wants to find out how confident you are. Yeah, that's true. He wants to see how many curveballs can I throw at her and how much is she holding her own. This goes along really also with how valuable are you, right? And so that will come in many different ways where he really wants to see. Confidence really also means I can handle a lot of different situations and I trust myself that I can handle them, right? So he also wants to see how much you trust yourself that you can handle that, right? Versus like actually collapsing and not knowing what to do, going into helplessness, going into powerlessness. And I don't mean the healthy part, the surrender part, but I mean the learn part of it, right? Where you're almost like resentful towards the masculine because they were not taking care of you, which also he's looking for as well as how confident are you in your feminine, right? That means how confident are you in really in that in-between space, right? For example, when we flirt, right, we show confidence because flirting, it's kind of like teasing, and it takes a little bit of like being with that tension, being with that unknown, not necessarily answering the question right away, right? Not necessarily getting to the outcome right away, not necessarily creating that certainty that sort of like closes that open loop, but yet how willing are you actually and able are you actually to be in that open loop and literally have fun with it, explore in that, experiment in that versus having to kind of zone in and get the answers right away, right? Because then he'll like see, oh, okay, so she needs this outside approval. She doesn't approve of herself. And lastly, reason number 1 why guys test boundaries is, look, he wants to see what he can get away with. Like I told you before, they know that they shouldn't go into the cookie jar, right? They know what's sort of appropriate and what's not, right? So they know when they overstep the boundaries, and they want to see, oh, what else can I do? What else can I do? Oh, is she going to drive halfway? Oh, is she going to do my laundry? Oh, is she also going to cook for me, right? So, we all want to have the most comfortable life possible. And look, if he doesn't have to put that much effort in, like he will not put that much effort in, because why would he, right? Look, we're always trained to go with the path of least resistance. So why would he choose the path of most resistance if we can have it a much easier way and then use his own energy, his own capacity for other things that he wants to manifest in the world, maybe for his career or for his health or for his community. So look, he's going to test you because he wants to see what he can get away with and set the boundaries clearly so he knows, okay, I can't get away with this. She will call me out when I'm coming late, home late, or if I'm like super drunk, or if I, you know what I mean, I don't text her when I say I will text her. She will call me out, right? And that will again make him respect you tremendously. Look, those are the 5 reasons why guys test boundaries, why men test women all the time. And look, ladies, we do it too as well. So what I'd love to hear from you, of course, the question of the day is, how do you think your man is testing you? Like, what's his real reason? What helped you the most in this video today? And then, of course, if you liked it, share it, subscribe it to my channel, and of course, engage, of course, also in the comment section. Let's have a conversation about it. And look, if you really wanted to know more about how to interact with the opposite sex and you really have no idea how to be in the tension, how to be in the unknown, then I also invite you to take my Magnetize Your Man quiz at magnetizeyourman.com, or you simply can click that link below as well. Ladies, this is it for today. Much love to you, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.